Hello. Hello. Y'all said y'all like that, so I'm keeping it. Anyway, welcome to the podcast, Wrestling in Color. Y'all know the unspoken rules that happen around the YouTube world, so go ahead and do your dues, do your due diligence. And you see the picture of what the topic is. I want to go ahead and give a shout out to commenter Angela Carrell 4436. They wanted to know my thoughts on Dominic, Liv Morgan, and Rhea Ripley's situation and what happened on Raw, not yesterday but Monday. And I could give my thoughts on that. I could also tell you how I would have booked it. So, just for a quick recap, we understand that Rhea Ripley got injured and Liv Morgan supposedly injured her, and Liv Morgan went on her revenge tour, and she ended up getting the belt from Becky Lynch, who Liv Morgan says that she beat her so bad that the woman retired from wrestling. And so her revenge tour is her trying to woo Dominic Mysterio to her and take over the Judgment Day. So she already had the belt, so those were the two things she was working on. And you know, it's written to where that was happening. This past Monday, I kind of figured Rhea Ripley was there because when Raw and SmackDown comes on, I literally do not get on the internet if I could avoid it because y'all spoil every motherfucking thing. So anyway, there was a part throughout the show, a lot of sexual innuendo. I'm sure all of the quote-unquote attitude heads and the young folks that think they saw the Attitude Era's entirety and enjoyed toilet humor and all of that racy stuff. Okay, yes, it was funny. The part where it was kind of a throwback to Triple H and Trish Stratus, and Stephanie McMahon walked in on them, where he had her bent over, he had Trish Stratus bent over trying to help her with a new move, and they was in like a real terrible position, and Stephanie McMahon came in there and flipped out. So in this particular situation, Liv Morgan had Dominic's leg over her head, like he was hit, like she was about to hit it, and the guys start peeking around the corner, and they was like, what's going on here? And she was like, all right, Tom, I hope that feels better. She leaves, and then there was a joke about it's not that hard. And Carlito was like, well, clearly it ain't hard for him. And it was funny. It was a funny joke. But I do like that they do keep the consistency of of his submission character. He is the submissive to Rhea Ripley's dominatrix. I hope everybody was like on board understanding that. Rhea Ripley never had to sexually get Dominic to follow her like a puppy. She just used her natural dominance and undertone of sexy that turns on both male and females to get Dom to come to her side. Remember, he got introduced and came to the dark side when she wrapped her big thick thighs around his neck in the corner of that ring and choked all of his senses out of him. And from that day on, it was, yes, mommy, yes, mommy. There was a part, I don't know if you heard, where Liv Morgan was like, all right, well, we're going to work it out. I come to the clubhouse, we're going to do it. He was like, well, you better have my chicken tendies. Dominic is funny. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not even going to hold you. So anyway, boom, fast forward to the wrestling match against the forgettable Zelina Vega and Dominic's dad. And he was tagging with Liv Morgan. There's a part where he trips after he gets hit by Rey Mysterio, and he falls in between her legs as if he's going to eat her out, perform fellatio. Or is it congolingus? No, fellatio's for the women. That was funny. Then, you know, like, they're falling all over each other, like, in sexual positions and stuff, right? Liv is just like, yes, yes. So there's a part where they fall. Dominic is on top of Liv again in the middle of the ring, and they get real close. They get real close, and then all of a sudden, Rhea Ripley's music drops. She's stomping out there. Liv Morgan gets up and runs away like, oh, shit. And she already told Dominic, like, we both gonna die when she come back, so you don't even have to worry about it. She runs off. Rhea Ripley gets into the ring, does nothing to Dominic, and stomps out the ring. And Dom's following her like, come on. I'm like, let me talk to you. She's like, no. I actually like after they walked off, some of the clips actually show more, and the audience sounds like a studio audience from a 90s sitcom because they just start clapping and loving what they just watched. Now, Liv Morgan is always going to be a sex pot. Since Liv Morgan left the Riot Squad, her character, I've done other podcasts on her. If y'all want to go back and listen, The Curious Case of Liv Morgan, she is always put into a position to either get fucked or gonna be fucked. Or she's using her sex and her sex appeal to get what she wants. Okay, now that situation with her and that cuckold with Lana and Bobby Lashley, and then they did the whole spin where she really wanted to have sex with Lana, and it was like a whole bunch of nothing, and that really like took her down. Then they wanted her to be a reputable wrestler, put in the ring with Ronda Rousey. You want me to suspend my whole thought process to believe that she could really whoop Ronda Rousey's ass, and then Ronda Rousey's literally sitting her ass on her face and doing like a arm bar, and she's smiling and giggling. Then it was really the introduction, my opinion, to Rhea Ripley's dominatrix-esque characters when her and Rhea Ripley were playing with a lot of the dom and submissive sexualities. Okay? Some people went over their head. I saw it. I said, listen, this girl is like literally holding on to Rhea Ripley's leg. It was a lot of ultra hyper homoerotic sex appeal between them two, and then they broke up, and then Rhea Ripley went on to join the Judgment Day, and then we're here. So with all that being said, my opinion of it's cute or whatever, but I think it could have been handled a little bit differently. What I would have done, I would have had Dom and Liv kiss in the middle of the ring. I would have had them actually go ahead and kiss. Rhea Ripley would have already been incorporated because she could have used her Instagram or Twitter to like put up emoji faces or like make little comments like, oh word, something like that. Her stomping out there and not putting her hands on nobody was really bizarre to me. I guess she's the baby face now in all of this. I don't know why she had to be a baby face in order to, she could have still been a heel. And Liv is supposed to be the baby face because Rhea is the one that fucked Liv up. At least that's what I thought. So now the t-shirt says the Brutality Tour. I would have had Rhea Ripley get in that ring. Okay, Liv Morgan ran off. I would have had her grab the back of Dominic's head and pull him down. Picture it. Hear me out. Pull him down backwards. You know, like if you're going to kiss somebody, you dip him. Pull him down backwards and drop a boot right in the middle of his stomach, right? Take him down. Bow. Pick him back up, but not all the way. Put him on his knees. Give her a microphone. Tell him, oh, this is how we doing it? Is that what mommy taught you? Have I ever betrayed you? And you're going to do it with that trash? Are you insane? You're going to have to really prove your love and loyalty to mommy. And then you got, Dominic's like, mommy, no, please, please, please. Slap him. Pow. Slap him. He's a submissive. You're supposed to be in a position. I already put you there. I elevated you. Why are you disrespecting me with this bitch? Throw your mic down, Rhea. Turn around. Walk out. Dominic stands up. Before Rhea leaves the ring, she should tell Dominic, get down. A la Trish Stratus. Get down. Now you can follow me. Had that motherfucker walk on all fours right behind Rhea Ripley. Crowd would have went crazy. I would have went all the way up for that. Like, oh, really? When she got to the clubhouse, everybody should have been in the corner because we don't know what the fuck Rhea Ripley going to do to the clubhouse. Because y'all been fucking around. You got Carlito, big old ass in there acting goofy. You got Finn Balor's the only one standing on business. Because bisexual Undertaker acting all tender and shit. He not delivering them promos like he need to. I don't believe that he believes he should be a champion. But that's what I would do. I think the 3-way is cute. But if y'all looking for that hyper masculine, hyper homoerotic 90s attitude era type shit, that's what you should have Rhea Ripley do. I'm not sure why she should be a babyface. If anything, she should be a tweener, like Stone Cold. She should be coming up in there mad as fuck. You don't got her walking out there throwing her hand up like, girl, please. No. You going to prove to me what it is we got. Because I work hard to get you where you at. That's what should be happening. Now, when it comes to her getting her hands on Liv Morgan, that'll be at SummerSlam. If I was Rhea Ripley, I wouldn't give Liv Morgan the time of damn day. Matter of fact, if I saw Liv Morgan, it'd be on site. Adam Pearce would have to bring his goofy ass from back there because he does not. Adam Pearce does not run Raw the way the other guy do. The way the other guy do on SmackDown. I don't know what is wrong with Adam Pearce and his management skills, but baby, them people, the lunatics are running the asylum over there. Okay, I'd have had Adam Pearce breaking me up off of her ass every motherfucking Monday night. Liv Morgan wouldn't be able to make it from the garage to the ring, cause I'd be on her ass every time that girl look around. I'm right there, head butting her. That's how Rhea Ripley's character would look if I'm booking it. But I ain't booking it, so this is what we got to go through. But I think it's a cute little storyline. It's one of the hottest storylines right now on Raw, because ain't too much going on Raw outside of Braun Breaker. And that's a different topic for a different podcast. All right, tell me what y'all think about what I said, and follow up if you want in the comments.